Hi everyone, Dreki here. SJCam has a problem with this. This is the SJCam SJ8 Pro's external mic, and it sucks. For the next little bit, I'm going to narrate on my high quality mic to show you the difference. Now, I don't expect a lapel mic to be the same quality as my Blue Yeti, however, this should give you an example of what the audio quality sounds like compared to something that's a lot clearer. The microphone for the SJ8 Pro is a separate purchase from the camera and costs about $12 US. It comes in this nice thick retail packaging that makes it look like a high quality product. The build quality of the mic also is pretty good overall, with a nice braided cable and a solid USB-C connector. I was looking forward to the SJ8 Pro being my end-all solution for blogging while I'm cycling. Because of the problems with the audio quality, I still need to go out of my way to use a separate recorder and synchronize the audio in post-production, which is a big headache. All of the audio problems seem like a firmware issue with the camera and are probably something SJCam can solve. But in the month that I've owned the microphone, they haven't released a firmware update, so it's 50-50 whether they'll actually address this problem. Anyways, have a listen to the samples I've taken with the microphone and let me know what you think in the comments below. Just standing around like this and talking directly to the camera, the sound quality is actually not too bad. It's a little bit better than the internal mic and there's definitely less wind noise, but the point of an action camera is to go out and do, well, action things instead of standing around talking straight to the camera. So let's put it on my bike and see how it sounds then, and you'll see the problem pretty fast.
Woo! So now we're in the forest, going pretty fast here, and it's quite windy in my ears. But hopefully the camera is not picking up all that wind noise because I've got it on the external microphone now. I guess we'll have to see though. I really haven't tested this yet. So just sort of a first time trial run type thing. I've also got the camera set to -2 stops exposure because in the forest, if it was set to neutral, everything around us would be all bright and washed out and it just wouldn't look very good overall. Alright, so we're riding now just up the hill towards the trail, and I'm using the SJ8 Pro's internal microphone. It's a little bit windy right now, so I do suspect you will be hearing some of that wind noise. One of the main reasons for using an external microphone is so that the camera doesn't pick up that sort of that wind noise. You can mount it on the inside of your shirt, you can use a windsock, and that should make the audio a little bit clearer overall. So now I've got the external mic turned on, and hopefully you'll be able to hear a difference in terms of the audio quality when I'm speaking at a normal volume. We're just coming up on the trailhead here, and this one's been a tough trail to film for me. I only really have the handlebar mount and my helmet mount before getting the chest mount, so... So being able to get this and get some steady footage has been a real challenge, to say the least. Alright, and now I've adjusted the mic volume on the camera down to 8 to see if that makes any difference to you. Because I have no idea how this footage is going to turn out, how the external mic is going to sound, how it'll compare to the internal mic, all that sort of fun stuff. At least with the camera mounted to the gimbal, you won't pick up much of the handlebar noise that you normally would. But you know, maybe that'll be a good test. We'll throw it on the handlebars just after riding through this trail when we're back on the street and see how that sounds, internal mic versus external mic. Back on the street again, just using the external microphone, heading back home from, I guess, the trail at Christchurch Adventure Park that I rode. Right now it is a little bit windy. I've got a pretty crazy headwind. So I guess you'll see how much wind noise that the external microphone is picking up. If the camera is applying any wind noise reduction in terms of its processing. Thank you. Coming up on your right there. Thank you.
So this is a test with the SJCam SJ8 Plus, just trying out to see if the external microphone works. Ideally, if it does, you won't be hearing much in the way of wind noise, and the audio quality will be pretty good overall. But honestly, there's no option for it in the menu, and it doesn't have any indication that it's plugged in, so I have my doubts. But let's give it a shot anyways and see whether or not it works. Go from there.